Hey, how you doing? There's a lot of noise going on right now. We got some Aladdin in the background going for the baby. There she is, right there.
There she is. There's a baby girl.
But I thought I'd do another video because it's been a while and she was being good on the floor. So, let's do a movie review. Okay, we'll start off with the very first one. The Santa Claus 3. The Escape Clause. Okay, this movie, Tim Allen looked really good as Santa Claus. That's about all I gotta say about it. Other than that, like, the storyline kind of was bad. It was just kind of dumb. Like, if you have a little kid that's like 5 or 7, they may like it. But other than that, not the greatest movie in the world. That's really all I gotta say about it. Shrek 3rd. Actually saw this in theaters. I'm seeing it again now. It was okay. It was funny. But again, storyline. It could have just been the second one. Basically, there wasn't a whole lot that transpired in this third one. That could have been just like, it could have been the second one if you had just a little bit more details to find out, where, Charming's mom went. But other than that, it could have really just been added in. It could have been the second movie. It didn't need to be a third one. Because you don't even get to see the babies till the end. So it was that was the whole pushing point of the movie. Like, the advertising was the babies. Oh, wow. Moving on. Another third of a set. Spider-Man 3. Right, there we go, 3. It was okay. The Venom part was really cool. And for somebody that never read the comic books, it was kind of cool to find out where Venom came from a little bit. And it was really cool to see like an emo Spider-Man. That was actually kind of funny. That was the best part of the movie, I thought, the emo Spider-Man. Other than that, the overriding theme of the movie is like forgiveness. Oh, everybody needs forgiveness. And it was a good theme, but like at the end, everybody's just like crying and forgiving and hugging. It's the whole thing. Like really good fighting through it, but then it's just hugging at the end, basically. Okay, moving on. We have Amazing Grace. That was a really good movie. There's not a whole lot to say about it other than, obviously it was based on like real people, so the storyline you don't have to really work on too much. And that was really good. And it just really it was an inspiring movie. Really, it makes you think a lot about stuff like slavery, and human rights, that kind of stuff. That was a good movie. It obviously didn't have as much budgeting and marketing as Spider-Man 3 or Shrek. But it was really good, though. It was really good. Lastly, watched this movie last night. I hate to really say I watched it, but I did. I watched Hairspray. Oh my gosh. Haley's crying because she hates it so much. Anyway, there's not a lot to it. It's basically set in 1960 during the Civil Rights Movement. And that's basically the only true part of the whole movie. We got John Travolta here, which is probably the scariest part of the whole movie. John Travolta in a dress and wig. Got Michelle Pfeiffer, she's a real meanie. Christopher Walken, which is married to John Travolta in the movie. That's weird. This dude here, I don't know what his name is. I think he's in High School Musical. Whatever. Queen Latifah, she's in it. Amanda Bynes plays really ditzy person, like her mom's a psychotic Catholic. That's from what I got from it. Okay, Amanda Bynes, and then we got, I'm not actually sure what his name is. I don't know if he's a new actor or not. He's okay, he's good. This guy, I forget what he plays. He plays the show host for this teen dance show. He's whatever. We have her. I'm not sure who she is either, but Michelle Pfeiffer plays her mom in the movie, and they're both evil. And here's the girl that plays John Travolta's daughter. Anyway, it's the whole it's just dumb, basically. And I say this because I don't like musicals, but also because it's dumb. I don't like it at all. But that's just my opinion. So here we go. One last thing, and then we'll go. Now, this isn't a movie, but it's amazing. Here's The Office, Season 2. Not done watching this, by the way, yet. but probably the funniest show I've ever seen. Not funny like because they try to be funny. Well, obviously the writers are trying to be funny, but like it's just so dry humor comedy. It's great. So that's just I thought I'd throw that in. So on the movies, I would not buy or rent, but I would borrow, which is what I did actually. I borrowed this. I would buy this. This is a good movie. Rent. I would rent this. Even though I borrowed it, I'd rent it if I had to. This right here would also be probably a rent. And lastly, I would probably I would borrow this, which I did. I wouldn't rent this one though. It's not good enough to rent. So there's my review. I gotta go check on the baby. I'll see you later.